Yeah. Feel that groove, it's that Friday vibe. Time to slow down the rush, keep the mind alive.
Feed your mind, Friday. Oh, let the knowledge flow. Feed your mind, Friday. You've been working all week, chasing that dream. Now it's time to recharge by the gentle stream. Let the quiet sound
Soothe your soul, unwind, leaving all that heavy baggage behind. Feed your mind, Friday.
Yeah, let the knowledge flow.
Feed your mind, Friday.
Listen to your heart, that's the real wisdom, right from the start.
Feed your mind, Friday.
Hey y'all, welcome back to Dad's Daily Discoveries. It's Feed Your Mind Friday, and today we're switching gears a bit. We're putting on our business hats and looking at parenting through a financial lens, inspired by Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Let's get to it. Now look, I'm not talking about putting a price tag on your kids. They're priceless. What I mean is, let's apply the concept of assets and liabilities to how we raise them. In finance, an asset is something that puts money in your pocket, and a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. I can hear everybody right now, hey, all kids are liabilities. They gonna take money out of your pockets anyway. But listen, we're talking something different here. I mean mindset-wise. In parenting, I define it like this. Parenting assets are the choices, skills, and values we invest in our kids that will pay dividends for the rest of their lives, building their emotional, mental, and spiritual wealth. Parenting liabilities are the bad habits, unaddressed generational baggage, or short-term choices we make out of convenience that end up costing our kids and us in the long run. If you haven't read Rich Dad, Poor Dad yet, I highly recommend it. Whether you read the book or listen to the audiobook. It's one of those books that really change the way you see money, work, and even family life. One of the most important mindset shifts I took from it is this. Don't just work for money. Make money work for you. In parenting, that translates to don't just react to life. Build habits and values that will work for your kids long after you're gone. Here are a few key assets and liabilities to think about. First, let's talk about the parenting assets. Investing in lasting wealth. For one, teaching financial literacy and delayed gratification. So instead of always buying what they want, teach them how to budget, save, and understand the difference between a need and a want. That's a skill that pays them back for a lifetime. Another one, emotional intelligence, EI. Helping them name their feelings, manage conflict, and apologize. This is an asset because it prevents future relationship debts and sets them up for success in almost any career. Another one would be grit and resilience, allowing them to fail and learn. When we step back and let them problem solve, we're investing in their self-sufficiency. That means they won't be dependent on you for every little thing when they're 35. Here's a few parenting liabilities. The hidden costs. One, a because I said so only approach. If we only give orders without explaining the why, we create a liability called lack of critical thinking They might follow rules now, but they won't know how to navigate complex choices later. Another one, over-rescuing. Doing everything for them. This builds helplessness and entitlement, draining your energy and robbing them of resilience. And last but not least, this liability is the unaddressed generational trauma. That's the pain of poor money habits that you inherited but never worked on. If you pass those on, you're handing your kids a long-term liability that they'll have to pay interest on throughout their whole life until they choose different. My goal as a dad and now a granddad is to be intentional about what I pass down. I want my kids and grandkids to inherit a portfolio full of assets, honesty, critical thinking, work ethic, and unconditional love, not a balance sheet full of liabilities. Sure, in life you'll have some liabilities, but it's important to reflect, address, and adjust as early as possible. It does take effort, but if we truly want to leave a legacy of wealth, not just in dollars, but in character, we have to choose to invest in assets over liabilities every single day. Join us next week for Memory Lane Monday, where we'll be talking about Dad's Guide to Bedtime Battles. We'll dive into the real struggles of getting kids to bed, what works and what hasn't, and how to create routines that bring more peace and connection to your evenings. Remember, you don't have to be perfect. Just be present. It's C the Great, and I'll see you on Monday.
The week is through. See the great on the mic, got a word for me and you. The roses set low, the baseline is syncopated tight. Pull up a seat cause we're stepping into the light. See the miracle growing over his sweet face scans. That's the foundation, baby, the master's grand plan. But every parent needs a compass. The instructions getting blurry, so we turn the page for wisdom. There ain't no need to hurry or feed your mind. Friday, let that knowledge flow. I is calling where the true lessons grow. Cause when life's a riddle, a beautiful, messy design, we're on the air, baby, we see the great and I for your mind. Yeah, feed your mind. Friday.
Check out Sweet Face Scans. See the great. I know. We gon' see you next week.
My Friday, use your heart. That's the real wisdom from the start. Feed your mind.
Thank you for listening. We'll see you next week.